Good morning, boys and girls.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Good.
Are you ready to learn?
Of course.
Okay, today we are going to learn to identify the characteristics of the layers of the earth, and we will create a model. Can someone tell me what or how the earth is formed?
Formed in...
What do we have in our land? We have water, we have land, right?
Rock.
Okay, yeah, very good. Rocks, mountain. So all that, we have it in the first layer, which is the crust. You see it over here? It's the crust. I gave you this for your notes, so you can take a look at this.
Is that how it looks inside?
Yes, this is how it looks inside, based on scientific research, right? So the first layer is a crust, then we go down to the middle and it's the mantle, and then we go to the center and it's the core. And this is another model. See? The earth, this is the crust, this is the mantle, and this is the core. So today we are going to see a video to better understand the layers of the earth. Pay attention
Dear
and
Tim
take
and
notes.
Louie, what's the Earth made of anyway? From K.L. Helly. Well, there is a lot of metal in the Earth, along with silicon-based rock. How do we know? Earthquakes. Like any other waves, earthquake waves bend when they travel through different materials. By studying the way earthquakes vibrate through the interior of the planet, scientists have been able to get a pretty good idea of Earth's internal structure. Yikes. The Earth has three basic layers: the core, the mantle, and the crust. The crust is the part of the Earth we live on. We can only see the very top layer of the crust. Underneath all that grass and dirt and sand and water and stuff is a layer of hard rock. The crust is about 5 to 10 kilometers thick in the ocean basins and 35 to 70 kilometers thick in the continents. Below the crust, you'll find the mantle. The mantle is made up of a mixture of elements including silicon, iron, magnesium, and oxygen. It goes down from the bottom of the crust to about 2,900 kilometers deep, and heat churns through it. The mantle makes up the bulk of the Earth's mass, about 2/3 of it, in fact. Parts of the upper mantle are soft and plastic. This is what allows the tectonic plates that make up the Earth's surface to move around. The lower mantle is solid and extremely hot. At the very center of the Earth, you'll find the core. The outer core is Earth's only totally liquid layer. It's about 2,300 kilometers thick and made of molten iron and nickel. The pressure from all those other layers pushing down creates a solid ball in the very center of Earth called the inner core. It's made of mostly iron, and it can be found somewhere around 5,100 kilometers below the surface. The inner core floats in the outer core and spins at a different rate than the rest of the planet. This, along with the convection currents in the mantle, is probably what causes Earth's magnetic field. Well, nobody knows this stuff for sure. The deepest hole ever drilled was only about 12 kilometers deep. That's only a tiny fraction of the 6,355 kilometers to the center of the Earth. Okay, but I'm telling you, it's going to take a long time to get to the core. I'll call you when dinner's ready.
Did y'all like the video, boys and girls?
Yes.
Okay, so I hope you took notes. So get into your groups and discuss what you saw in the video and what you learned about the layers of the earth. Okay, I'm going to give you 1 minute. In groups, share your answers. Because then we're going to create a table and we are going to describe the characteristics of each layer. Okay. So now we are going to input the information on our table, and you take notes, and then right now I'm going to ask a member of your group to come up and place a note, okay, that y'all took from the video. So what do we know about the crust?
It's the top layer.
It's the top layer, okay. What else do we know about the crust? It's where we live, right? It's here where we live on land.
Yes.
Okay. We put humans live in the crust. Okay. What about the thickness? It told us about the thickness. It told us that it was 5 to 10 in the oceans, and that it was 30 to 70 kilometers in the continents.
In the ocean, it was 5 to 10 kilometers, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So make sure you take your notes. You're copying this information. So now let's move on to the mantle. This part right here. This is a big part of the mantle. What is it made of?
It had 4 elements.
It had 4 elements, a mixture of elements, right? Okay.
One was silicone.
You want to come up, Christina, and write in your notes that you took from the video?
Yes.
What is it made of, the mantle? Silicon, okay. Magnesium, very good. Oxygen. And iron, very good. What else do we know about the mantle?
That it's more than 60% of it.
Okay, yeah, it is 2/3 of the Earth's mass. Very good. The video also told us that the mantle, the upper mantle, was, there's 2 parts. The upper mantle, that is soft, and the inner mantle, the lower mantle, I'm sorry, let's put the lower mantle, that would be kind of close to the core, right? The lower mantle, that is solid and extremely hot. So make sure you're copying down this information in your foldable or in your journal as a group, okay? And then now let's go to the core. The core also has 2 parts. We know that the outer core, over here, the outer core, is made of completely liquid. And the inner core is like a solid ball. Why do you think it's like a solid ball? You see, all this pressure here makes the core be like a very solid ball.
Does it compress it?
Yeah, all the compression from the other layers makes the very, very middle, the center, a solid ball. That's why it's solid. And it's known to be around 6,000 kilometers from the surface. And it also gave us an important fact that scientists have dug just 12 kilometers, and to get to the core, it's 6,000. So they're not even close, but they're trying. And what else? Am I missing any more information? No? Well, this is like basic information, right? That we should know about the Earth's layers. So we know about the crust, we know about the mantle, and we know about the core. Now, you are going to do a model like this. Okay, we have this one that you can do. Okay, we have clay and we have our materials, and we have this example too. The clay, I had it in one, I did it, and when I cut it, you can see the different layers. Can you see? So this is what we're going to do. Okay, now you know the characteristics of the Earth's layers, and now you are going to do a model. Do you have any questions?
No.
No? Okay, if you have any question, raise up your hand and I will walk around to help you. Thank you.